So today I'm going to be starting a new series. I'm sort of starting this on a whim. I don't really technically have room for it in my schedule, but I guess I'm just addicted to making content, and I wanted, another new series. Like by new series, I mean another series that I can watch sort of in my own time. That isn't like a currently running show. I feel like I'm doing a lot of currently running shows right now, like, The Last of Us and D4DJ and Buddy Daddies and like all of those, all of the seasonal anime they're on right now. But I wanted another one that was sort of that I can sort of, watch that I haven't seen before, that's from a little bit in the past. This show I know very, very little about. If you are new to my channel, welcome. This channel is a reaction channel mostly for like TV and anime. I focus a lot more heavily on the anime side of things rather than the TV and movies side of things. But I do the occasional TV show or movie. Now, I want to make it clear up front, because sometimes people come to these sorts of series with, different expectations than I have. I am not putting away the idea of doing more, Korean TV shows. But this, like, me doing this show doesn't necessarily mean like, oh, I'm now going to be doing only Korean TV shows on this channel. I feel like that happens sometimes. There was like that time when I did the movie RRR. And then after that, I did another Indian movie that people recommended, Bahubali, by the same director, and Bahubali 2. And because of that, people kind of expected that, oh, well, he's just gonna do like a bunch of Indian films or Telugu films from now on. But it was just like, that was just some videos that I was doing, I have this channel mostly focused on anime and TV shows, which is my main passion, But I still am very curious about this show. So I haven't heard much about it really. I've heard the name, and I think I mostly heard it from other people, like some people commenting it at some points, and also I saw maybe one other reaction channel like had done reactions to this thing. I'm sure a lot of reaction channels have, but I just saw one appear. But I really don't know what it is, It's called Weak Hero Class 1. It makes me think of like My Hero Academia, where it's like, oh, it's a hero class, a class of heroes. But I don't know if that's gonna be the case. It could really be anything, I've been tricked by titles before, so I'm not gonna go in with expectations really of what it is. And if you want to know my context of me with like Korean media, like I'm more of a Japanese media watcher with anime and stuff. But I've watched a few Korean things. Most of it has been on this channel actually. I did a reaction to Parasite. I did a reaction to Train to Busan. And I've watched Squid Game as well, obviously. Most people in the world have. But other than that, like, I don't have that much experience with Korean stuff. Oh, I also have read, I read Tower of God, or not all of Tower of God. There's a fuck ton of Tower of God. But I read several hundred chapters of Tower of God, and I read, what's it called? Solo Leveling as well. But only like a little bit of solo leveling. So, I've got some experience within Korean media, but it's like, the really popular stuff. So yeah, I really don't know what to expect. I know my mum and sister are watching a lot of Korean dramas whenever I go downstairs and get some food or whatever. I see them watching Korean dramas. So I'm kind of interested in whatever this is going to be. I know it's a live action show, so I'm curious about it. I know this is a really long intro. I'm sorry about that. But like, there's new people here. I want people to be caught up. If you want me to continue this series and do more of these videos, the best way to ensure that happens is to comment down below, to like the video, to subscribe to the channel. If I see that the series is doing really well, well then I'm gonna be like, well, I definitely need to continue this series, you know? So if you like it, let me know. But also, if you want to watch the full-length versions of these episodes with me, you can go to my Patreon account in the description below. Not only do I have episode 1, I think, hopefully, I should also have episode 2 on there by the time you're watching this on YouTube. So, hopefully that will be very good for you. So, yeah, anyway, this is Weak Hero Class 1. Please forgive me if I make any cultural mistakes, if I mispronounce names, if I forget characters, if I am bad at recognizing people. I've got, you know, I'm kind of facial blind sometimes. So, facial blind? Face blind. So yeah, just forgive me for all of that stuff, but regardless, I'm gonna go into this with a excited smile and a fresh mind, and let's just do it. This is episode 1 of Weak Hero Class 1. Here we go. What? What is this? I was gonna say it's bingo, but but it doesn't seem like bingo. You don't just say the same number over and over again for bingo. B3, B3 again, B3 again. Oh! Did he hit someone? I couldn't even tell what was happening there. Ooh, this isn't the kind of vibe I'd expect for an intro like this, but hell yeah. Byeoksan High School. 13 days earlier, okay. I could barely tell what was going on.
사형식 문장은 목적어가 2개이므로 각각을 주어로 하는 2개의 수동태 문장으로 쓸 수 있다.
God, school sucks. Having to take in all this information, especially when you don't care about any of it. Oxford.
연시은, 전영빈, 나와.
Oh. Okay, he got an award. Look at this guy's eyebrows. They're like my eyebrows. Oh, wow. They like this guy. Is this an all-boys school?
존나 고맙지 않냐?
Oh, he doesn't seem thankful.
고마우면 난
For good reason.
그럼 난
Doesn't look like he wants this. Man, they cast this guy purely because of his eyebrows. Like, that makes you want to punch him. Look at him. Okay. He didn't react much. He had his AirPods in, didn't notice.
새끼야 제대로 던져야지. 애 맞았잖아. 실수라고.
Oh, was it?
실수라는데 뭘 조심하라는 거. 사람 존나 먼주네. 하지 않게 조심하라고.
Also, it wasn't an accident. Getting so prideful about a lie.
뭐? 이럴 시간에 단어 하나라도 더 외워.
Hey, baseball team.
박난?
혼날이다 이 개새끼야.
아, 자꾸 뒤에 맞아 밥 한 번 먹은 건데. 오지 마.
Oh, Jesus! Oh my God, that's swinging to kill. Whoa! They're actually trying to kill this man. Oh! And he's not trying to kill them back. Making them flinch with a book. Oh, that's pretty sick.
아, 선 넘네.
개새끼.
Oh! Oh, one knockout punch.
아, 나 때문?
미안하다.
Okay, I love this guy.
뭐하냐 교실에서.
선생님한테 연락 왔던데. 너 수학 경시대 1등 했다며.
Yep, sure did. Please respond to it well. Or is he just gonna be like, oh, okay, keep it up?
지은아 아빠가
Aw.
사는 거 너 알지? 고마워 아들.
Well, that's unexpectedly nice.
네.
I thought he was gonna be neglected. Oh, man, he's just probably just always studying.
연락을 좀 하니?
그냥 공부하는 건데요.
아빠 간다.
Do you keep in touch? What, with the woman on the video? Like, is that what he's talking about?
여러분, 저희 아들이
Oh, is that his mother?
근데 공부는
Huh. Did you forget something?
이두냐고 1두냐고 이게 귀두냐? 귀신아 귀두가 왜 나와?
So far, I'm liking this. I'm just wondering, what's the story? What's the plot? So far, I'm just seeing characters, and I like the characters. What's the story gonna be? Damn! Look at him.
볼트 형이 누구야? 볼트야 볼트.
Yeah, you've seen Bolt. Oh my god.
고생했어.
He has to be the best. Oh! You gotta pick a fight?
가져와.
Surely you guys saw this guy take on the entire baseball team. Hmm. Yeah, I think people are kind of scared of him.
부탁이다.
Stop this. Making fun of him?
나 방해하지 말라고.
Nah. Oh, okay.
다시 해봐. 똑바로.
Is he actually strong somehow? I don't know. He hasn't shown it.
근데
Oh my god.
야!
Sir, they were choking me.
뭐야? 한 번만 더 그래봐. 어?
So, I wonder, like, our protagonist he speaks up for himself and he like threatens people to leave him alone, but we also haven't seen him have any strength to back that up. It is called Weak Hero Class 1. Is he the weak hero? Like, he's just a weak dude? I can't emphasize how little I know about this series. Optimist Club. That's a cute shirt.
네? 아 여기 맞는데요.
Okay, this is potentially a call to adventure. Whatever's on the other side of that door.
뭐야? 범생,
Oh!
너 왜 여기 있어? 친구야, 나 물 한 잔만. 내가 왜? 야, 같은 반 친구잖아, 친구야. 너무한 거 아니야? 야, 뭐? 물 한 잔 정도는 너 추석에 줄 수 있는 거 아니야? 어? 야, 탈수 좀 와서 어? 나 쓰러지면 네가 책임질 거야?
Alright. Okay, bro.
고맙다, 야. 아, 내가 내일 생수 3통 사줄게.
No thanks. That sounds like a burden. I don't want 3 bottles of water. Like, that would work if it's like a bag of Skittles or something. Like, yeah, I'll give you 3 bags tomorrow. That's great. Water? No thanks. I can get my own water.
범석이 인사해 볼까?
Bum Seok. I'm glad Bum Seok is wearing glasses so that I can write down on my notes, guy with glasses.
나와.
Oh god, we're doing this
이
again?
자리야.
Is he gonna John Wick this motherfucker? Why is he grabbing a pen? I think he... Is he gonna stab him with the pen?
이렇게 요새 수다를 떨어.
나대지 마라.
Okay, alright. I think he was planning to stab him with the pen.
아무리 건드려도 딜이 안 먹힌. 개새끼가 영혼이 안 다친다고. 영혼이.
You guys are evil. You're trying to like break his spirit. His grades.
아니 그 새끼 성적이 미친
Oh,
새끼니까.
don't go for
그거
his
건드리면,
grades.
영혼이 다치는 거 뭐 그런 거 아니야?
I feel like his grades are like his only
자, 여기서
connection with his
말하는
mother.
소자의 심정이 뭘까?
So if he loses that,
뭘까?
I think he will go crazy.
초조함이야, 초조함.
시기만 하면 어떻게 돼? 여기 목 같은 데다가.
몸도 둔해지고 졸리고 몸에 잘 안 맞으면 구토도 하고.
Strange question.
적당히 놔둬.
No, I was choked at school the other day. Alright. Do you guys just to anyone who passed, you were like, oh, you're probably the guy.
개새끼가 눈깔 존나 많아.
Does he have the pen? Oh my god, he's always got a pen with him ready to stab a motherfucker, maybe? Man, they're giving us so much tension with that pen.
저 새끼 너 찍으려고 그랬잖아.
What is he strong? Is he strong enough to kill everyone with a pen? What does the pen mean? Oh.
그것 때문에 전화 옮겨? 존나 루저같이?
God, this is the worst thing to... If you transferred because of being bullied and then you immediately confront him about it, oh my god.
앉아.
And you're talking to like the lion here, you know, the king of the jungle. So, you'd probably do whatever he said just to not be bullied again here.
이게 뭐야?
받아.
What? Oh.
수거는 시간 부족한 거 알지?
So he's got to put the drug
시간
on
분배 잘해라.
his skin to make him
컨닝하지 말고.
dizzy or vomit, maybe? And you make the glasses kid do it because he has no reason to fuck this guy over, so he won't be suspicious, possibly. That wasn't very subtle.
앞에 안 봐?
Alright, well, you got away with it. You're not getting stabbed in the eye with a pen. How fast acting is it? Very fast? It's a pretty
너 어디 가?
clever plan because you'll kind of fuck with his grades without him knowing it was you, probably, because how would you know? Oh my god. Oh, he feels it. He found it. Oh. Oh my god.
야, 너 뭐해? 왜 그래?
I like the silence in this scene right now. Like, it's just the slap reverberating. So the circle mean he got it right? He got, okay, he got one wrong. He got one question wrong. That was the frustration. Oh, and then he goes... I think he went... In the first scene, he went to the back of the class where the douchebag's sitting and hit him. Right?
그게 아니고.
He's got a pen in his hand. I wonder if this guy's just like a first episode villain because he dies right here.
또한 질량에 비례한다.
Okay.
물체의원 심력을 이용해 타격치.
Oh god! Doesn't matter how strong I am. Oh! My god! Oh! Jeez! Oh my god! He's really, this is John Wick fully with the book and with the pen. Jesus! Oh my god! Jeez, I don't think that guy's gonna be in future episodes. Oh no, I think he was moving. Okay.
나 방금 잠에서 깬 소 같은 거.
Hey, he's stopping you from killing the guy.
볼게요.
You made your point. Oh my god! Is that it? Oh my god! Wow! Is it crazy that I'm at the end of that first episode and I don't know what the rest of the show is gonna be? Because, I mean, he just almost killed a man in his class. Maybe killed him, but I don't think he did because An Soo-ho stopped him. So I reckon he's not dead, and it was just like, he was just like, all right, that's enough, that's done. But you know, he just brutally attacked someone in his class. I mean, but then again, so did the baseball team. Like, and did the baseball team have any like major repercussions for that? Like, but I mean, well, the baseball team actually didn't end up hitting anyone though. So like, no one was actually injured from that battle except the one guy who was punched, I guess. But this one's a lot different. So I imagine he's got to be punished for this, like expelled, I would guess, at least, and maybe, you know, prosecuted in some fashion. I don't know how Korean laws are. I don't even know how Australian laws are, which is where I live. So I don't exactly know what kind of punishment he would receive for that, being someone of high school age, I assume. But still, can't be good. Whatever it is, it cannot be good, I don't think. But also, you know, it's not like they've gone in depth on like, is this just like the regular world? Or is there something special going on? Because you know, like, what An Soo-ho, who is like the most interesting character in this show so far, he is very, very good at fighting and stuff. But is he just good at fighting, like he's just trained in martial arts or something, and that's it? Or is he like superhuman good? Not superhuman, because it wasn't superhuman anything he was doing, but like, is he like really good because this show is set in, you know, a world where there is like this type of fighting that goes on in certain places or whatever? I don't know. I have no idea. I really don't know much about this show. But I now imagine that the way that title is broken down is weak hero class 1. So weak hero, I imagine, means our protagonist is a weak dude, and class 1 is the class he's in. I think the original thing that this was based on was a webtoon called Weak Hero, right? So they just added the class 1 for the TV show. I don't know why. Maybe there was already something called Weak Hero, or they thought it'd be better for marketing, or I don't know. But Weak Hero class 1 instead of Weak Hero class 1. But wow. So I mean, he's like a, you know, I'm gonna be comparing it to things I already know, so please forgive me, but he's like a fucked up Deku. Just in that, like, you know, it reminds me of in MHA when Deku is doing the run towards the villain, and he's like going through his studying that he did on heroes, and it's like, oh well, you know, of course I have to use this style from this hero. And then he does that special thing that he learned from that hero from his stuff beforehand. So his body wasn't very strong, but he was still using the knowledge that he had built up to be able to stand a chance. And that's what, I mean, yeah, with this guy, he's just got these, like, all of this school stuff drilled into his head. And so when he's really frustrated at someone, he's going towards them and is going, hey, Newton's second law of motion or whatever, like, it doesn't matter how strong I am or how heavy I am. If I grab this book and I use centripetal force to accelerate the book fast enough, this man's gonna die, you know? And I mean, he did the pen thing the entire time, so I thought he was gonna kill everyone with the pen. And the reason I compare it to John Wick is because obviously in John Wick there's the pencil thing, right? Where it's like, he killed 10 guys with a motherfucking pencil or whatever they say, you know? And there's that, but then he got the book and he was like, after he covered the person, he was just going like that with the book and like smashing it into his head like that. I mean, that hurts when I'm doing that softly, but also I'm very weak. But he was doing that, smashing him with the book, right? And it reminds me of, I think in John Wick, he like smashes the book into his mouth. This is like the library scene when he's fighting with like what's his name? The NBA player. I can't remember his name. Boban. When he's fighting with him, and he puts the book in his mouth and then just like smashes it into him. So it was just like one of those things wouldn't necessarily have reminded me fully of John Wick. But both of those things, it was just like stab with the pen, hit with the book. It's like, it was very John Wick-like to me. But the difference is John Wick is like a trained killer. And this guy, as far as I can tell, is just a nerd, you know? But I really don't know what this show is going to be. I have no idea, like, what it's going to be from here, you know? Like, that was an interesting first episode. That could almost be like a short film. In itself, where it's like, oh, it builds up and then he destroys this guy. The only thing that implies a series is the dude coming up and going, I'm your guardian, or I'm a guardian angel, and I'm just gonna like stop you before you go too far, you know? But yeah, so far, I mean, I like it. I really liked the episode. It was good at getting me really angry at the guy and like feeling the frustration of the main character, but also it never really like made it feel like the main character was a good guy, you know? And I feel like that's part of the idea. I don't think he's meant to be a hero, like, even though ironically enough it's called Weak Hero Class 1, but I don't think he's supposed to feel like a hero. Now, Yoon Si-eun, and please forgive me if I get these. I'm very bad with Korean name pronunciation. Like Korean and Chinese names, I struggle with a lot, I feel like. As well as like a lot of European names that I'm not like familiar with their cultures, you know? So definitely forgive me with that. I'm okay with Japanese names and then like Western names, like fully like, you know, English or American names or Australian names or whatever. But yeah, so Yoon Si-eun, he was like a protagonist, you know? Like that guy was like, he seems like a good guy. People were attacking him and he wasn't like killing them. He was purposefully trying to avoid that sort of stuff. He knocked over someone, like, he knocked over, I'm gonna be so bad with the main character's name, Si-eun? He knocked over Si-eun's pencil case and was like, oh, sorry, bro. I'll pick that up for you, you know? And also when they were making fun of Si-eun, he got them to stop, you know? I do like that everyone sort of respected Yoon Si-eun, you know? Like everyone, like even all the bullies and stuff, as soon as he was like, oi, stop it, everyone stopped, you know? Like I think that's really cool, because like, I think if you saw what he did with the baseball team in your class, you would be like, oh, okay, don't fuck with that guy, you know? Like all he's gonna do is sleep in the back of the class. Just leave him be. But yeah, anyway, I don't know what the series is gonna be, but I'm excited to see more. If you want to see more, let me know. And comment down below and like the video and subscribe to the channel, and like all of that stuff will really help me out. I would love to read your comments on this, so please make sure to do that. And subscribe if you want to see when the next episodes are being posted. And go to my Patreon account if you want to watch full length and early access. You can get episode 2 right now, probably on there. And if it's not right now, hopefully it'll be up soon. But you can go onto my Patreon and get that. As well as exclusive reactions to some other shows that you wouldn't get on YouTube. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.